Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Dave, DLC Dave, and welcome back to Rise of the Phoenix. Now then, it's been a little while since you were last with us. We have played quite a number of games since that double-header live com with Billericay and Bath, those two draws, as you can see on the screen now. We've played all of November and December, and we're now into January. So, and we are at the FA Cup third round, as I mentioned, that's what could happen with the FA Cup third round, and then we have Merthyr Town in the league, who are sixth, so a decent team. So, obviously we're playing Fleetwood, who are going great guns in League One, and yeah, it's been going okay. Although as you can see, we have a little tricky spell. We've got Bromley, St Albans, and Welling. With three games we failed to win. We came back well against Braintree, a good 2-0 away win, which leads us well into this game. And but yeah, it's been going okay. As I've mentioned previously, that some games we are crushing teams. I mean, if you look at that, Dan Ryder grabbed 6 in one game. I'm calling that a rider. And but you can see, other than that, if you take out those 6 goals, he scored 9 goals in something like 14 games, which is a little bit less than I expect for Dan. And as you may have noticed on the screen, he is unhappy because he wants to leave. He's here for another 18 months, but I am concerned.
Goodbye, my lover.
No, no, we're not there yet, so don't even. No, Jesus. But that's for another very very sad day. Other than that, we are in January, and we have had bids coming in quite a lot. I don't think there's anyone else particularly unhappy. Matthew Johnson is just always unhappy, part of his life. Oh, Luke Peacock as well, and they got a goalkeeper something to do with it. That is just very good. Yeah, Luke Peacock wants to go to Walsall for some reason. So yeah, so we are in January, and it's never a good time, the transfer windows really. We just, yeah, it's never nice. But today we have the opening, shall we say, of the new, well, not the new ground, but the revamped Phoenix Sports Ground. We are there for the first time. It's been done. It's 3,250 capacity stadium. Stadium condition is good. I hope that's the maximum, because if it's anything less than perfection at this point, the pitch condition is poor. Couldn't we have relayed the? Mm, we okay. But we're at the game, so I'm going to pick the team, and I'll come back in just a second. Okay, guys. So we have Bradford in goal, Sean Long, Lane Love, Johnson, and Gale at left back, as Espinosa is out injured. Peacock and Sinton in the middle, Herbert, Phillips, and Nathan Smith all in behind Dan Ryder. Now looking at the Fleetwood team, it looks like, is that Devante Cole? Yeah, decent player. Other than that, Larnell Cole maybe? Yeah, okay. I know about the Coles, no problem. But other than that, Alex Hunter on the bench. Oh, Ashley Hunter, okay. Oh no, I don't really recognise too many of these players, but they're obviously a level above ours. If you have a look at their key player, Paul Withy, who is a regen. He's on loan from Crystal Palace. Does look very good on that left-hand side, and he is starting against us. Nathan Pond is the centre back there, vice captain. George Glendon. Yeah, he's indeed very, very good players that will cause us real problems, for sure. So we're going to get into the game now. Looks like they are starting their first team, as I would expect, really. We are the underdogs, no, of course, but given our recent history in the FA Cup of giant killing, I'd be surprised if any club wouldn't put out their first team against us, because we've shown that we can cause shocks. So here we go then. Phoenix Sports against Fleetwood Town. Martin Tyler.
And it's live.
Right, let's do this. The highlight is it's a rainy day around the pitch. It looks beautiful. Look at that. Is that any different than what it was before? I'm not even sure, but it's full, and this will definitely be probably our biggest ever crowd, our biggest ever home crowd. So we'll have a look at that as the I think it comes in second half. The game has a chance to count the fans in second half. It can't do it now, but look at all these fans turning up. We did have a corner here. I've been glossing over the fact because it's the opening highlights. I didn't think anything would come of it, but will anything happen? No, it just got my hopes up a little bit. So we're going to get into the game now. We have a throw in. Herbert is tackled and it is cleared up to McManus. But Johnson does well to snuff it out. And Gale now, he finds Smith. To Ryder, to Gale, back to Smith. Good little bit of play. And Paul Phillips makes that late run into the box. And it's a great, fantastic move. Started out deep in our own half, really. And Gale and Ryder interchange passes. And there's a great ball from Jimmy Gale, who crosses it in. And Paul Phillips has absolutely no issues putting that away. And we lead 1-0 against the League One team. Now, this team are this would probably be the best team that we beat if we were to do it. Oh, that would have been a very unfortunate goal. But Bradford did it. Well, they hit the woodwork, but it would have been very unfortunate. That shot took a very obvious deflection, and Paul Herbert's taken down there. That's surely got to be a booking, a talking to. Well, let's see if we get the same courtesy, Mr. Referee, whoever you may be. Okay, but it's going well. We are obviously pinning them back a little bit. We're having the lion's share of the ball. We are looks like we're creating things, so which is always good to see. Now they have the ball deep inside their own half. There's a clearance to go into nowhere really, and Dan Ryder has the ball. He beats his man, and can he finish? Of course he can. He is Dan Ryder. What a finish! What a goal overall. He took the ball down, and he just realised, hang on, I am actually Messi, and he just absolutely beats him and just slams the ball. Well, not slams the ball, passes it outside of his left foot. Beautiful finish. And it's now 2-0. Although there is an Insta highlight here. I always worry. Although it's a poor ball up to their strikers. They're looking to hit their strikers very early. It's not really working for them so far in this game anyway. And we have the ball here with Sean Long. Don't lose it. Jeez, come on. Just turn and pass, turn and pass, turn and pass. There we go. There we go. Peacock. He finds Sean Long again. He finds Herbert. Comes back to Sinton. He finds Dan Ryder. And it's his second goal in the space of about 80 seconds. And it was an unerring finish by the 17-year-old man, and I really don't want to lose him. I can't even say how much this man has impacted on my life. And oh, it was a good ball by Sinton into him. It was basically a first-time finish into the top corner, and we're 3-0 up. And I think that probably means now we could pack our bags. Again, for the third year in a row, incredible really that we could be going into we will be going into the FA Cup fourth round draw. But this is the first year we haven't had to delay it due to a waterlogged pitch. So I'll bring you the Merthyr Town game after this, and then hopefully, well, as long as the draw isn't too far away, the FA Cup fourth round draw, I'll bring you live here. I'd love to get that. We still have not had that Premier League away draw. We had home to West Brom last year, sorry, but not had that home game against sorry, away game against the Premier League side. That big money tie, which I'd really like. I am going to take Chris Hinton off here. He's picked up a booking and it's just a little low on fitness, and I'm just always wary. I can't take Sean Long off really because we don't have too many options. If I look at our bench, it's very midfield and attack heavy. That's one thing we do need, and that's, as I say, Jimmy Gale's having a good game today, but really he's not good enough, especially at left back. If he's going to be playing, he should be playing as a centre back. He's not a bad player, but we could do with another left back in the in old regen day. So the second half was going to kick off here. They are coming forward, but Lane Love puts a stop to that, and we are going to go into second half. It would have to be a pretty remarkable turnaround in terms of the scoreline and in terms of the performances on the pitch for Fleetwood to come back into this game, because they haven't really offered a great deal whatsoever. And it looks like second half is going at a fair old pace here. My team talks at half time are just killers. Nothing happens after the game. Nothing happens after I do it. I'm gonna make some changes. Players are a little bit tired. I'm gonna I'm going to take off Paul here, but give Ryan Williams. No, I'm going to give Jay Weaver a run out. Let's give the young man a game. Well, 20 minutes to make an impact, perhaps. He's quite pacey, and he has shown before that he can produce from that right-hand side. They have a corner here, and it's cleared first time, and Ryder has the ball. What can he do? He's tackled, unfortunately. Manus, but Good gets to him, and Smith now has the ball. Not too many options, but he holds it up well, and Good slides it through to Dan Ryder on the hat trick. Needs to develop that weak foot, perhaps. Just took it too far wide, and then maybe just not strong enough on that left side, unfortunately. But he's been a legend today. And they are through on goal here. McManus, can he put the ball in the net? Well, he shouldn't have done, but he did. Declan McManus, Bradford had at his near post should have been saving that really. I mean, I'd say he should probably even been catching it. Oh dear. Look at, you wouldn't want to see that again. I don't want to see it again, but replays. So it's 3-1 now, and they have come back into it a little bit in the second half, but that's the first time I've actually seen them produce a chance. And time is ticking down. We're into injury time, into the last 10 seconds, and that looks like that will be it. So a very, very, very good 3-1 home win against Fleetwood, a team pushing for promotion to the championship, which is, I'd say it's definitely the best team that we've faced. Well, not the face, but the best team we've beaten. And Dan Ryder is the leading goal scorer in the FA Cup. Oh, what a sight to see! So we're gonna now get into the home game against Merthyr Town, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, guys, so welcome back. We're now at the game against Merthyr Town. I don't think I showed you the league, so we'll get into that now. You can see it's pretty tight. We have a game in hand, but Dutch Hamlet are right on our tail and are having a very good year. And we are, by our standards, we've lost 2 games already. We've drawn 5. It's a much tighter league than it has been in previous, the last 2 years. Now I'll just show you quickly because I forgot at the end of the game the attendance. It is a record home gate for us, 1,379. That's obviously the numbers it looks like that we're able to attract for the big home games. So I'm not sure how many of those were away fans. I think it shows you if you go on to here. Yeah, 78 away. So a lot of them were ours. 1,300 Phoenix Sports fans turned out for us, which is great to see. And if we can, as we go up the leagues, hopefully we can attract that more regularly. So today we're at Merthyr Town, who are one of the better teams in the league. They are fighting for a playoff place, so it certainly won't be a walkover. So we're going to get into the game now, and I'll show you the team in just a second. Okay, so there have been a few changes. I just felt like there was a little bit, because the game before was on the Wednesday, the players were a little bit low on fitness, so I've rotated a little bit. We've got Jake Bradford in goal, the same back four, Long, Lane Love, Johnston and Gale. Good replaces Sinton in the midfield. He's alongside Luke Peacock. The attacking midfield has completely changed. We've gone for Ryan Williams, Ben Beachy, Tom Anderson, and Dan Ryder retains his position up top. So I'm going to tell them to pick up where they left off. Some of them are happy. Some of them are just looking at each other like, oh, okay. But yeah, that's a decent team talk. And here we are again, back at the Phoenix Sports ground. It's looking good. Not as many fans. That stand is completely empty. And I just wonder, come back, guys. You've just watched us beat a League One team, a good League One team, comfortably, and you just don't turn up. And off the bar from that header from Lane Love, good corner in. Now then, Williams picks the ball up. He finds Peacock out to Gale, to Anderson. Work it through to Dan Ryder. He plays it back to Peacock to Ryder again. Gale gets involved, and Anderson has a shot, and Bass makes a good save down at his near post. Beachy will put that corner in. It's cleared. I don't think anything's going to come of this now. I think the chance has been and gone. It has indeed. And we have another chance here. So it's a few things going on already. Beachy has a moment, and Sean Long, certainly not a natural finisher, but we probably just cut across it slightly, which meant it went into that side netting. We're pinning them back. They absolutely. I don't know why I talk sometimes. It causes us problems. Bailey Nichols is on the counter, and Cardwell put it in. I think that's the first time they've been in an hour half. Never mind had a chance, and it's a goal apparently on the lad's debut. So well done to him. Bailey Nicholas broke clear, and it's a good low cross into the box, and well, Johnson just didn't react quick enough. Really, he should have been busting a gut to meet that as quickly as he possibly could, but unfortunately he couldn't. And now it looks like maybe that chance is giving them that goal was giving them some hope. And now they've got more than hope. They're 2-0 up with their only 2 shots of the game. Incredibly frustrating. And it just seems to be in the league. We're just having these problems in games at the moment. And it may see us, I don't know if this is our game in hand or whether other teams are playing at the same time, but it may see us at the top of the table, which would be incredible at this stage of the season. I'm gonna make some fairly sweeping changes. I'm gonna bring on Nathan Smith. Should I make 3 subs at half time, or is that just asking FM to strike me down? I'm gonna wait till that 3rd sub. I made 2 subs to try and give us something. I'm gonna tell assertively again, tell them to get creative. There is something going on here, but even if we do score, I want us to get more creative to score again, because we should be. Well, we should be. We should be at least. I mean, look at this stats. I'm so frustrated that we just keep finding the keeper when we have chances. We've had better chances than them. We've had more shots. We've had more everything. Just less goals, which I suppose is fairly important in football. Come on, lads. Let's look down to losing again. We seem to like to match our results. It seems at the moment. Miranda's not having the best game. I'm going to bring on, despite the fact that he is. I'm going to give Paul Herbert a game up top. He very rarely gets one. But I think I showed before, in terms of his actual attributes, right, what the team need to do, I'm going to tell them to really passionately get forward. As we need to push forward, we need to. In terms of Paul Herbert's actual attributes, it probably suits the complete forward role better than anyone else. Come on now, let's see what we can do. Let's win that for starters. Well done, Nathan. Less well done, Nathan. Come on, can't be. They cannot score 3 goals. It can't happen, can it? No, lay in love. Come on, Phillips. Find Herbs. Come on, unleash one. Oh, it was a great effort. Just over the bar. Okay, 5 minutes gone after that. Sorry, 15 minutes to play. Come on now. Let's get a goal. Set it up for a grandstand finish. Find Williams. Good. Cross it in. Low cross. And Paul Herbert makes it 2-1. So we are back in this game now. He's getting the ball. We're going for that equaliser. Absolutely. Great play from Ryan Williams. And really, he was left with a simple tap in Herbert. He chuck it down into the bottom corner and he picks the ball up, and we are. And there's an insta highlight after this. This could be remarkable. Come on, don't make it 3-1. That would be a killer. Just like we did against, I think it was Margate a couple episodes ago. Now then, Phillips finds Herbert again. He is through. Can he score? Yes, he can. 2 goals in the space of 60 seconds for Paul Herbert. What a substitution. I'm going to call it there. That's Phillips, one sub into another. I say he doesn't get many games as a striker. Perhaps he should get more, because he's just rescued this game for us. 2-2, and now can we find a winner? Can we find that winner? Let's see. So we're heading into the last 7 or 8 minutes here, and time is ticking down. Given where we were, 15 minutes to play, I will take a 2-2. Judging by the stats, we've absolutely destroyed them, but I think it's you can't ask for much more when you're 2-0 down. And Paul Hibbert has the ball again, and I thought for a second, could that be the absolute fairy tale ending? But it finishes 2-2 here against Merthyr Town. I'm going to tell everybody they have done well to come back and draw the game. And again, in Dulwich Hamlet, they lost again, so we actually incredibly gained another point on them. We've extended our lead with a game in hand. So yeah, it's going okay this season, and I think look at that, 76-77, just a fantastic brace for him. So that will bring us then to the actual games on this episode. I'm going to get now to the FA Cup 4th round draw, which you'll see in just 1 second. Okay guys, so we have the FA Cup 4th round draw here. There's 41 teams going into the hat. Man United, Arsenal, Phoenix Forwards, and AFC Fylde, who are still in the league above us, but I'd hate to draw them. So we're gonna go into it now. So Bolton Wolves, and then we go straight out of the hat. It's Bolton or Wolves. So League One or Championship. Away from home. So big stadiums. I feel the Macron, I think it is now. It's 28,000 capacity, and then Molineux, obviously 30,000. So probably the biggest stadium we've ever played at. I don't know, maybe I think Hillsborough actually is bigger, isn't it? This is not what I was intending to. Yeah, Hillsborough. So yeah, so not as big as Hillsborough, but we may draw more fans than that. I think that game drew about 15,000 a couple of years back. So yeah, so that game will be played. It hasn't been actually confirmed when it will be played, but it's usually about this kind of time. So and if that Deutsche Talent game doesn't get moved, that will be a great game to bring you. I will actually, because when is that? I'm guessing it's gone to a replay. It must be sorted soon. When has that game been played? The game has been played on a Tuesday. I'm going to continue until that point, and then we're going to see. I don't want to say we're going to come up with Dutch Hamilton, then it get moved. So we're going to see what that's when the game actually is, and I'll tell you when we're going to pick back up. Right, guys. So I've just realised that we actually have a game today, which will be played at the same time as that FA Cup replay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the video. I'm going to cut it there. I'm going to leave the video there, and I will come up back. I'm sure it'll be this kind of time. So this the end of January when we come back, because that's when the FA Cup fourth rounds have been in the previous years. If you have a look, the FA Cup fourth round. Yeah, 24th it was last year. So if it's around a similar time, then that'll be. Yeah, so I think I'll try and do a double header of the FA Cup fourth round and then that Dutch Hamlet game, which should be a really interesting one. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. If you have enjoyed this episode, guys, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter, of course, at DLCDave1. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.